Hey there, welcome to Start Your Week with a Coach. I'm your host, Sean Butner, Certified High Performance Coach, and this is the show where we talk about setting your week straight so you can build the life that you want. And today, I'm excited to be talking about how to help you or others take their next small, bold step. And why would we be talking about it? Well, if you've ever been talking with a family member or friend over the dinner table, over a cup of coffee, on how they just feel stuck, or maybe that's you that are like, I just feel stuck in my career, I feel stuck in my health and how I look, I feel stuck in my finance, I feel stuck in, whatever that might be for you, and I don't know how to get moving forward, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Because if you've been going at a goal for quite a while, career, health, personal, that sort of stuff, and you haven't gotten the result that you wanted, there's a lot of frustration that can happen, a lot of anxiety, a lot of, when is this going to happen for me? And you can get discouraged. And we don't want you to get discouraged, but we also don't want you to get stuck, right? So many times when we're discouraged and stuck, we stop trying new things. And so the idea here is, if we can take your next small, bold step towards that big ambition that you have, or the big ambition that your family member or friend has, that'll get you a little bit of momentum, and a little bit of momentum goes a long way, my friends, okay? So, first off, I'll talk to you about this 4-step process that I go through with my clients, and it's helped me in my life quite a bit too. You know, when you take that research step, you take that, I'm going to research how to run a marathon, right? I've never done this before. I don't want to die. So how can I do this in a way where I survive, right? At the extreme levels. Maybe it's, what kind of guitars do you want to learn how to play? Or what kind of style do you want to learn how to play? Or you want to, is there a class that can teach you how to bake better? Or whatever it is, right? This research phase. But the process, the 4-step process, step number 1 is to find your next small, bold step. It's hard to say over and over and over again. But, and all that is what is the action, right? It's rooted in action that you can do to start moving towards that ambition, or to start changing how you feel and to start feeling progress again. Like in the baking example, right? If I could just learn how to mix the ingredients and not burn it, I would be a way better baker than I am now, right? So if you can figure out, like, what do I need to do, or what do I have to learn, or what do I have to action, right? Whatever action I have to do to achieve that, if you go out and say, okay, this is what I got to do, you'll feel a little bit more motivated, you'll have that clarity of what you got to do next, and you'll get after it, right? Second step is to set the next small deadline, right? So many people I know struggle with feeling progress because they try to, eat the whole elephant at the same time, as they say. You got to start with one small bite, small, bold step, and you need a deadline with it. And it doesn't have to be something that's like huge. Like, I need to figure out how to bake a wedding cake in a week. Like, that will always discourage you. That will make you feel bad about yourself, potentially, depending on how intense you are in wanting to bake cakes. You get what I'm saying, though. So how do you, what's the small deadline for learning how to mix cake ingredients together so it doesn't glob in a weird way? You could tell I'm a baker, right? So small, bold step, number 1. Number 2, small deadline. Like, when will you do this thing by? This small action by? 3, small calibration. So assuming that you set the deadline and you actually do the small, bold step towards your ambition, the next idea is like, okay, did it work or no? And this is where it's not important if you succeed at the small, bold step. It is important that you learn from doing the small, bold steps. So did it work? Yes or no? And if not, how could you switch it a little bit, 1%, to try something new next time, right? To redo it, set a new deadline, but this time you're going to improve it in the X way, right? How can I improve this? How am I going to calibrate this towards my life, towards my skill level, towards what's going on, so that next time I'm more successful? That's the whole gist there, right? And this process is similar to the high performance coaching process I do with all my clients. So I just want to say, if you want some personalized one-on-one help, go to seanbutler.com/coaching, link below the video here in the blog, and you can qualify for a free 1-hour strategy session with me where we will help you develop these small steps so that you have a plan going forward that's achievable and will help you get some momentum. So seanbutler.com/coaching if you're interested. But we'll get to the fourth step right now, okay? The fourth and probably most important, most looked over step in starting these small, bold steps is to celebrate, right? You need the next small celebration. Like, who are you going to celebrate with when you get this task complete, right? Whether it works, whether it doesn't work, to share your learnings, like how are you engaging your social environment to help you learn quicker, to help encourage you, to help celebrate when you win or celebrate when you learn something, right? So it's a really crucial part of the psychological game of getting out of discouragement and starting to feel forward progress. So just remember, if there's one thing you do, if you're feeling stuck or you're feeling like you're not making enough progress in your life, it's to focus on what is your next small, bold step, your most courageous thing that you could do, whether that's research, whether that's, actually running a 5K, whatever. Identify it, get it scheduled, calibrate and learn from it, like figure out, like, what do I hope to learn from this thing, and then celebrate with people. And I assure you that you'll feel more progress in your life, you'll feel more engaged, you'll feel more joyful as you go about it, and you'll feel the momentum that'll get things done for you. So, that said, guys, we'll see you guys next week on Start Your Week with the Coach. And this is Sean Butler signing off. Take care.